All right, I am at Big Rock Nature Preserve in Big Rock, Illinois. I am not sure exactly what's out here. I just was driving by and saw this place, thought I'd get out and take a look. So let's go explore. So I could see the structure here on the right from the parking lot. I think it's part of a bridge across the stream that flows over there. Looks like it's pretty impressive. We're gonna check it out when we get there. We've had a fair bit of rain here the last few days, so this doesn't surprise me. I'm not sure what the trail is going to be like when we get to the other side of the stream, but we'll check it out when we get there. If it's too bad, we're going to turn around. You can see the condition of some of these trails here today. I definitely want to come back and check this place out. It's pretty nice. Here's the bridge. We got a little dirt path off here to the left, the gravel path here, but there's a interpretive sign up here I want to go check out. All right, we're going to just head down this way a little way, see what there is to see. I don't know what's going on. There's some music. There's an auction or something going on at the property next to this preserve. So there were a lot of cars parked out there, and it looked like they had a food truck set up or something like that. And it wasn't until I got here that I heard the music blasted. So it's probably half a mile away, but we can hear it pretty well. Looks like that sign has been there a while. Well, it is a big change from yesterday. Yesterday it was in the mid to high 70s. It was in the low 60s when I headed out this morning, and it is now in the low to mid 40s. So quite a change. It is not real comfortable right now, but I'm going to be out here for a little bit and see what we can see. All right, we've got a trail intersection up here. Left is going to keep us outbound, and it looks like it splits right across this creek, and I want to check it out, but we're going to head back this way. It's a little chilly out, as I mentioned, and it'll give me a good excuse to come back out here in the future. I'm not sure what zone 4 is, but apparently we're entering it. And there's another fork up here. Looks like this circles the grassland. So this would take me back to the Jeep, I think. This probably heads out, and I don't know if it makes a loop or if there's a connector down back that way. But I think we'll head out this way. Well, when I took a picture of the trail map, apparently I took a picture of the trail names, the lengths, and what it had to say about the surface of the trail. I did not actually take a picture of the trail map, so good on me. I thought about it, I just didn't do it. So now we're just gonna go have some fun. Looks like this could be a nice walking area in the spring and summer, especially once these plants start to grow up. The flora seems a little different than, say, at Buffalo Trace, which is prairie. But I'd be interested to see what kind of plants are growing up in this area. And when I pulled in, the parking lot was maybe a third full, which is far more than I expected to see on a day like today. I haven't seen anybody out here so far, so I suspect you could get quite a bit of I don't know, solitude, not run into a lot of people here when you're out here. So that's kind of nice. Of course, right on the edge of the preserve is this really big house. It's probably not showing up in the camera, but that row of trees, I think, is where I walked through. There's a light area on the other side of that, and I would think that's probably that kind of floodplain area where the stream was flowing. That's kind of what it looked like on the other side of it. We'll find out. It looks like the trail goes up here and then curves off to the left up in that area. So we'll just keep going. So despite all the rain that we've had recently, this trail is surprisingly dry. I mean, the ground's wet, but it's not muddy like it was back there at that intersection right near the beginning of the trail. So that's a really nice, pleasant surprise. Well, it sounds like all the festivities down at that barn have ended. So that's pretty nice. I think I can see that barn from here. So I must be getting close to the entrance road. Okay, there's the main road right there. And we're going to come up here. I was wrong. That is not the barn that I thought it was. So, that's okay. You can hear the traffic from the main road right back out in there. So I can see a road right back in there. It's down low. We have to drop down because we got to cross that river, stream, whatever it is, again. So I suspect we're going to go back down and cross that bridge. I have to imagine that is the primary, probably only point of crossing this stream here. I'm sure it doesn't show up in the camera, but right here to the left of this big tree, right there, you can see the parking lot. I am beginning to suspect that I just did a great big loop around this prairie, and then I'm going to have to go back and retrace my steps all the way back there. That's okay. We're looking down over that stream. Parking lot is back in that direction thereabouts, which means the bridge must be down this way. All right, it looks like there's a junction right up about there, and I think I see some of the that finished path that was like crushed gravel. Looks like to me like it's right over about there. We'll find out. It says zone 3 over there. Indeed, this path seems a little more maintained or prepared. It seems like a more prepared surface. And right up ahead, there's a gray streak. Looks like it's even more prepared than here. But I guess we'll see. All right, this does come up. I can actually see the bridge through the trees here. It's right about in there. So we're getting there. Won't be too long till we're back. All right, that's been Big Rock Nature Preserve. This is a really neat park. I hope I can get back out here. It's about 2 hours from where I'm staying, and Lord knows I've driven that far just to go hike somewhere. But if you get out here, I think you owe it to yourself to come out and at least give this place a look over. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.